Today is Tuesday, June 25th, and I'm just wondering about the incredible hypocrisy of the National Football League.
And now, a word from our title sponsor.
Are all financial advisors fiduciaries? Fewer than you think. Not knowing could reduce your lifestyle. Hi, I'm Mitch Kramer, founder and CEO of Fluent Financial. A fiduciary is a regulatory term to reduce conflicts of interest in wealth management. A fiduciary always works in your best interest. A non-fiduciary advisor might put their compensation or company ahead of yours. At Fluent Financial, we are certified financial planners acting as fiduciary advisors. To learn more, go to fluentfinancial.com or Fluent Financial's YouTube channel.
There's been a significant development in your laundry room. Laundry detergent sheets, not dryer sheets, but the same concept. Paper thin, remarkably efficient. Just toss one into your load of clothes and voila! Sparkling clean and smelling great. And as a plus, they're hypoallergenic for those with sensitive skin. No more plastic jugs of detergent. Jugs that just wind up in trash heaps. It's easy to get your laundry detergent sheets. Just go to the link in today's podcast episode.
Star Power Smart Home Solutions, where cutting-edge technology meets effortless living. Control your entire home with just a tap on your smartphone. Adjust the lights, set the perfect temperature, and ensure your home is secure, all from the palm of your hand. Star Power has the experts that will transform your house into a secure, smart home. Experience the ultimate solution in comfort and security for your family. Get started at GetStarPower.com. Star Power, where innovation meets home.
During last season, the NFL announced it had significantly upgraded the severity of its penalties on its players caught gambling. A player found betting on that team's game, 2 years suspension. That's pretty much a career killer. Betting on any NFL game. In other words, the Cowboys are playing Eagles that weekend. One of the Cowboys players bets on the Broncos versus the Raiders. That person gets 1 year suspension. And if a player is found to bet on any sport while on the team's facility or while traveling with the team, that's a 2-game suspension. If it happens again, it's a 6-game suspension. If it happens again, it's at least a year. Now, the NFL's okay if they go home and bet $1 bajillion on any other sport besides NFL football. I mean, they can be betting Serie A soccer in Italy like crazy, as long as they're doing it from home. Because, see, that's a look the NFL wants to avoid. They want the look of players gambling on games to not at all appear in the public. But the league has already suspended a lot of players. But while this is happening, the owners are now raking in billions of dollars from relationships with gambling businesses. FanDuel, DraftKings. I can't imagine the hundreds of millions of dollars that those two spend on sponsoring the NFL on TV or in relationships with individual teams. Loads of teams have those relationships. And then there's ESPN Bet, where you can literally bet every play in an NFL game. And ESPN Bet can take hundreds of thousands of bets every minute. And then, of course, there are relationships that several of the teams have with casinos. In fact, one owner is also, published stories have suggested, is considering investing in a slot machine company. Is there something wrong with this picture? They rake in hundreds of millions of billions of dollars from businesses that encourage gambling. And they make money from people gambling. And, okay, the players see these ads. They know what's happening. They know the amount of money the owners are taking in, but they're not supposed to go there. Now, listen, I don't want players betting on NFL games. I think that's a terrible look also, just like the owners. And in fact, I don't think I want them betting on any NFL games, just like the owners. But the owners seem to have a problem here. For years about gambling, NFL owners said, no, it's terrible. They were terribly opposed to it. But when the money got huge, those oppositions disappeared like rain on sand. Now it's yes to all Americans. Bet two-fistedly, except for the 3,000 Americans that play in the National Football League. If they wager, the NFL promises to rain down fire and brimstone on them. Somehow, some way, doesn't this seem to be morally, incredibly two-faced?
Today's episode brought to you by Fluent Financial, Retire Sooner, Better Lifestyle, and by Star Power, Love Where You Live.
Just Wondering is a production of DSP Media for FanStream Sports. You can find Norm's show along with other great programming at fanstreamsports.com.
Thank you for listening to today's episode. If you enjoyed it, hit follow. And every weekday, a fresh new episode of Just Wondering will be delivered right to you. And if you enjoy this podcast, please share it with a friend. Finally, should you have questions or comments, please share them with us by going to X and our address at Norm's Clubhouse. That's Just Wondering with Norm Hitzges. And every day, I'll be just wondering about something.
And I'm Mary Hitchkus, and I'm just wondering too.